In this video, I'm going to show you why you, your product or service, and your business should become internet famous. Creating an online buzz around your products and services will transform your business, raise your visibility, increase your authority, and attract more clients and customers. But I'll tell you a little secret. Your competitors aren't even doing this yet. So by making yourself internet famous now, you will own your market. Now, the truth is, most small business owners and entrepreneurs are afraid of online marketing. And that's because they're afraid of the technology and the costs. They're afraid of losing time. And frankly, they're afraid of looking silly. But becoming internet famous is the easiest, cheapest, and fastest way to get more clients and customers. And by the way, becoming well known at what you do isn't just for actors, musicians, and reality TV stars. But that kind of attention sure does help them to sell the clothing and the product lines that they're promoting, as well as bring attention to the causes that they support. Being well known enables them to sell millions of dollars worth of products in a matter of days. So as a business owner, you want to pay attention to this phenomenon. Now, as a business owner, you want to help your customers, take care of your family, enjoy life, and of course, make money. And having a killer online presence helps you do that by increasing your conversions and increasing your sales. This is because online viewers become pre-sold on your product or service before they even met you. And that's kind of powerful, huh? So think about what becoming internet famous could do for you. All right, maybe you're not sure. Let me bring in some recent statistics. Did you know that 70% of Americans research products online before making a purchase? Or that 79% of consumers use their smartphone to help make buying decisions? Or did you know that the average shopper uses 10.4 sources before making a purchase, using TV commercials, magazines, and numerous online references? This is what Google calls the zero moment of truth, also known as ZMOT. According to Google, the zero moment of truth is a new decision-making moment that takes place 100 million times a day on mobile phones, laptops, and wired devices of all kinds. It's a moment where marketing happens, where information happens, and where consumers make choices that affect the success and failure of nearly every brand in the world. Wow! Google found that the zero moment of truth has the highest effect on a buyer's decision, and it's powerful in its ability to influence a customer. So when consumers are looking online for the product or service that you offer, will they find you? Because you want to be there when the consumer is looking for you. Word of mouth no longer happens just face to face, but also it happens online. So you want to have an active presence. And regardless of good reviews or bad reviews, be there and engage. So how do you become internet famous? You solve a problem. People are on Google and other search engines 24 hours a day looking for answers to problems. Now, what problem does your product or service solve? You want to be where your potential customers and fans are looking. And you do this by having a website for your business, optimizing it for search engines, and building a social media presence. You also want to be the authority in your market. Become the go-to source of current information about your industry, and people will turn to you when they need what you're offering. Take a stand. Don't be afraid to define your edges. You cannot be all things to all people, so stand for something. You'll become a lighthouse for others who feel the same way. You also can create content regularly and consistently. By releasing videos, blogs, podcasts, your message has the ability to reach further than your local area. And finally, you can become internet famous by just being interesting. Because, it's not just enough to sell. You must also be entertaining. Now, you might be saying, well, I can't do that. I'm just an accountant. But not so fast. If you remember nothing else about this video, remember this. All business is show business. So add some sizzle to that steak. One great example of internet fame is Gary Vaynerchuk, also known as Gary V. As the spokesperson for Wine Library TV, Gary created wine tasting videos that made it cool for regular people like you and me to enjoy wine whether or not it was expensive. Now, Gary Vee's entertaining wine videos featured him tasting wine in his office, on airplanes, and even outside in the freezing cold. And as a result, Gary Vee took his family's wine business from $4 million to $20 million in sales. And oh yeah, he got a multiple book deal too. So are you starting to see how becoming internet famous could work for you too? So who am I? I'm Carla Lynn Hall, a musician turned marketer. After I built my first website, I couldn't wait for the stampede of music lovers to come visit. But unfortunately, no one came. Well, aside from my friends and family, of course. So I began studying internet marketing, and I learned how to build an online presence. I've probably spent a few thousand hours and dollars since then on educating myself. As a result, I sold out of the first run of my debut CD, and that CD made the top 20 of college radio charts. I got a booking agent, and my second CD, Supernova, sold over 800 copies, and that's without a record deal. And now I've embraced my entrepreneurial side and started teaching other entrepreneurs and small business owners how to market their businesses online. I've written 3 books and helped over 1,500 artists and entrepreneurs market themselves online. And I can help you too, which is why I am now offering the Internet Famous VIP one-day intensives for 5 entrepreneurs or artists seeking to build their web presence and grow their businesses. Take my VIP client Dave J of DaveJ.com. Dave is a New York City-based singer-songwriter, and like Gary Vaynerchuk, Dave is also a huge New York Jets fan. When the Jets were in the playoffs last year, Dave wrote a song and released a video called Playin' Like a Jet. And after posting it to YouTube, his video received about 12,000 views in 3 days, which led to him getting an appearance on CBS News and Good Day New York morning show. Okay, so you want more testimonials? Okay, you want some more? But you know what? You can only get so excited about someone else's success. So enough about me. Let's talk about you. Signing up for an Internet Famous VIP day will enable you to transform your business. Have you thought about how building an online presence could turn your business around? Becoming well known brings the freedom to create the kind of career that you want. And once you create an online platform for your business, instead of having to chase after clients, they will come looking for you. And finally, have you considered how becoming internet famous could increase your income? Becoming well known increases your perceived value, which also enables you to raise your rates. It's probably time for you to raise your rates anyway, so imagine charging more and getting it. Be internet famous.